Welcome to Backroom Breakdown with Lauren, your analysis of local, state, and federal politics. This is DITV's weekly politics segment where I'll discuss important political events impacting Iowa City. I'm your host, Lauren Johnson. On April 28th, Governor Kim Reynolds and 7 other Midwestern governors sent a letter to the federal government to ask the Environmental Protection Agency for a waiver to sell gasoline with 15% ethanol year-round. This move comes after President Joe Biden came to Iowa earlier this month and announced the temporary sale of this gas blend in an effort to lower gas prices.
Today, I'm announcing that the environmental, and I don't think it's much of an announcement, it's already broken out pretty much for the last 24 hours. But the Environmental Protection Agency is planning to issue an emergency waiver to allow E15 gasoline that uses more ethanol from homegrown crops to be sold across the United States this summer in order to increase fuel supply.
Biden also pointed out the benefits of having another gas blend available at the pump.
It gives you a choice at the pump. When you have a choice, you have competition. When you have competition, you have better prices. In addition to all that, you get less harm to the environment, lower greenhouse gas emissions, and you get even byproducts like grain here, which goes into animal feed, which helps cattle producers and lowers their costs.
In a statement about why she signed this letter, Reynolds said, quote, "This letter sends the clear message that renewable fuels are the immediate solution to high gas prices, lower emissions, and restoring our energy independence. And we are proud to stand up and take this historic action," end quote. Currently, several states have banned E15 from June 1st to September 15th because of concerns that E15 can cause smog in warm weather. According to the letter, the governors claim to have looked at emissions models that proved E15 would actually improve air quality by reducing emissions from nitrogen, carbon monoxide, and other organic compounds found in the current emissions from E10 or gasoline that doesn't contain a renewable fuel. The 7 other states whose governors signed the letter were Illinois, Kansas, Minnesota, Nebraska, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Wisconsin. Collectively, these states make up over 10% of United States gasoline sales. The sale of E15 in Iowa was one of Reynolds' priorities for this legislative session. Earlier this week, the Iowa Legislature passed a bill requiring most Iowa gas stations to sell fuel with a 15% ethanol blend. While experts in the fuel industry and legislators have both raised concerns about the increased smog, the EPA allowing year-round sale of E15 should lower those concerns. The E15 Access Standard bill gained bipartisan support in both chambers of the legislature, particularly after legislators added a provision that gave some gas stations the ability to opt out. In order to opt out, the retailer must apply for a waiver that shows they either lack compatible equipment or that they sell less than 300,000 gallons of gas a year. The widespread sale of E15 will not go into effect until 2026. Thanks for tuning in to Backroom Breakdown. I'll be back for the last time next week with more of the latest political news affecting Iowa City, Iowa, and the USA. I'm Lauren Johnson. Have a great day.